Okay, so this is for everyone who has a 97 Honda Civic or any Civic that has this radio bezel thing in it, and you want to put a tablet in it. Well, it's not like the 99s where it has a perfect hole for it. You only got a single dent. So most of the time you can't do it unless you buy one of the off-the-shelf radios where the tablet flips up, or the radio does. But I found a way to do it. So I have mine hooked up here. So what I did was, hang on. I took a normal radio housing, just off an old broken radio, and I 3D printed a block to go in it. And then you just screw it. Hang on. You just screw it on the sides here. Screw the plastic in. And then in this thing I 3D printed, I put a hole in it big enough for a phone holder that you put in a car that sticks on your windshield. Put that in there, and it has this little nut here that if you turn it, it'll allow you to take the tablet off. See? If you turn it, it loosens it, and you can take the tablet off. So as you can see, now the tablet's off. So it's just a piece of plastic with a hole in it that I stuck that into. That's all it is. And then the tablet, it's just got this mount on it. Now, the mount wasn't big enough for the tablet. So I took it apart, took the top piece out of it, took some double-sided tape, stuck on it, and this bottom piece, and that seems to hold it just fine. Hasn't dropped yet, and it's been in there for a couple weeks now. So then it just goes in your radio slot here. It'll focus, there we go. It goes in your radio slot. And then you you'll have to run an amp and stuff. But I got an amp in the back. As you can see, I got cables for the amp, Bluetooth adapter, aux cord, and other stuff down there. So yeah, that's how you get around that. There's used to be a plastic piece here. It just pops right out. The plastic piece was useless anyways. I don't know what it was for, but it was there. So I popped it out, and then I ran all my cables through it. So then for power, what I'm doing right now is I got an inverter plugged into a cigarette lighter, and in the dash, along with some other wiring, that you can plug the tablet into. I plan to get another inverter. Well, not another inverter, but a USB hub and stuff to stick in here. Yeah, no wires. There we go. And the best part about this, your factory wiring harness for your radio is still there. So, you still have your ignition 12 volts and your battery 12 volts. So that gives you another, like 10 amps, I think. I think that's the fuse on it. 10 amps to play with, minimum. And then, depending on how your wiring's done, if your battery 12 volts and your ignition 12 volts is wired separately, that gives you 20 amps to put stuff in here with, which is really nice. But no, that's how you put a tablet in one of these 97 Honda Civics without having to replace this whole piece, which is a pain. But that's what a lot of people do. Plus, this plastic piece is like $100 for the one that has the big enough hole in it. But I like this method fairly well. As long as you got a tablet laying around you can use, and like an old broken radio, I'm sure you can find one of those somewhere. 3D printer might be an issue, but you know. But you get something like that, and it's real cheap to do. And then I ran all custom wiring and shit all out here, so. But yeah, that's how you do it. So if anyone was looking on how to do it, there you go.